How's it going, everybody? Brother Kimo here from Reload Hawaii. Thank you for watching another video. If it's your first time checking out my channel, please consider subscribing by clicking that subscribe button down at the bottom. And don't forget to click that little bell on the side so you can get notifications to when I post a new video. Tonight we're going to talk about how I inadvertently started intermittent fasting and how it helped me lose 20 pounds. Like I said, I inadvertently started to intermittent fast here. Let me explain what's going on. So, I don't think anybody likes to diet. I don't like to diet. I'll do it to lose weight here and there. I don't work out on a normal basis, right? I haven't done the proper things to make exercise a part of my life. I just do it when I feel like it, and that's the kind of thing I am. I love eating hamburgers and steaks and beer and all that stuff. So that's probably why I have gout. And if you haven't seen those videos, I'll leave a link right up here so you can kind of give a good feel for what having gout is like. But I didn't go searching for this. I kind of ran into it accidentally as I was flipping through YouTube. In fact, as I was doing my Sam's Club video, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link for it right up here as well. I was the overnight lead at Sam's Club. And as I was listening to the videos on YouTube about intermittent fasting and then filming the Sam's Club video, I kind of pieced two things together as to how it was helping me lose weight while I was there. So I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating anything special, right? I didn't have a special diet. In fact, all of those breakfast videos you guys see me do at Black Bear Diner, Baby Stacks, and Egg Works, that was when I was at Sam's Club. I was only there for 4 months, but I got it from 178 pounds down to about 158. That's 20 pounds, and I couldn't figure out how I was dropping weight. Here's my theory as to how I was dropping that weight, and it relates to intermittent fasting. So for those of you that don't know, this is an eating pattern. So for example, 16 hours of not eating and then 8 hours of eating. No particular foods, right? You just can't go shit crazy and eat whatever you want. Just be responsible at what you're eating within this 8-hour period. That's the gist of how it goes. Some people are a little more strict with their diets within that 8 hours, and some people say you can drink certain things within the 16 hours of fasting, but that's basically how it goes. It's an eating pattern. Now, when I looked at my schedule, and for the first time ever in my entire life, I had a set schedule, set hours and set days off. And that gave me some regularity, and that is perfect for intermittent fasting. Okay, now here's my theory. When I look back at my eating schedule, combined with how much calories I was burning as a non-forklift driver, the combination of both of those, I think it was what contributed to my weight loss. Now, in order for this to work, you have to have a pretty consistent eating schedule. And for the first time in my life, because I've always worked retail, but for the first time I had a set schedule and set hours. So it really contributed to the regularity of when I ate. So for example, this is kind of how my week would go. So I would get up, go to work, probably eat lunch at around 1 o'clock. Sometimes I'd have, I don't know, like a salad or whatever. Whatever was in Sam's Club I ate. Sometimes we'd have big meals or whatever. And then I'd work, and then I would eat breakfast at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and that's when I would eat at Baby Stacks, or maybe I'll go to Egg Works. So I had those 2 meals. So basically I was eating for 8 hours, and then I wasn't eating for 16 hours. So that's how my cycle went, and that's part of it. So that's the first half. The second half of it was the crazy Sam's Club CrossFit workouts you got when you were not a forklift driver. Because when you're a forklift driver, you're really not doing anything, right? You're just kind of driving stuff around. Once in a while you might use a pallet jack. But when you're a stalker and the person drops the pallets, let's take the pallet of rice, right? So you slide the pallet jack under there, you're humping it along to try to raise it, and then you drag it to where you need to go. And sometimes you have to take out the old pallet, hump that, go back to the other pallet, hump that thing, put it in, and then hand stack those 20-pound bags of rice. And that's just one section, right? You still have like beer, liquid detergent. In the drink aisle, you have to stack maybe Gatorade, those double packs of freaking apple juice, those sucks. Or better yet, those freaking canned tomatoes, those big jugs like that. There's 4 of those in one little carton that you have to hand stack. So that crazy Sam's Club CrossFit combined with my accidentally, inadvertently intermittent fasting, I think is what helped me lose 20 pounds, basically from 170 to about 158 pounds. So what am I saying here? Big deal, Kimo, right? You did this accidentally. Here's my point. Can you do it on purpose, right? So now my job is different. I sit basically at a cubicle and I make reservations for people every day. Here's what I'm proposing, right? Since I'm at a job now where I'm basically not burning jack crap for calories, let's test it. I'm gonna go with the 16 hours of fasting with the 8 hours of eating calories. I'm pretty sure this is the easiest part. And I'll report maybe 1 or 2 times a week as to how that's going. And I know the problem I'm gonna have is getting to the gym to help make up for those calories that I'm not burning because I'm just kind of sitting there. And then I'm planning to maybe go maybe 45 minutes to the gym, maybe do some circuit training, maybe do some cardio, whatever, I don't know. I'll keep it very light, and let's test it. Let's see if getting on this program with eating responsibly within those 8 hours and doing a moderate exercise program, maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna start maybe 3 times a week, can mimic what I lost at Sam's Club. So guys, if you found this video interesting, share it as much as possible. If you liked it, give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And as always, I'll catch you guys later.